Wow, that's hot. What's in the newspaper for the day? Wow. Oh, what happened? Oh my gosh. When I wake up first, I read the newspaper and I drink some hot water, just as you saw. What about you? What do you do first when you wake up? Do you go gargling your throat? Or some of you may read the newspaper or read a book just like me. And some of you might even dance in your underpants. No offense, whatever you do in the morning, it's absolutely fine. But there are certain things that you might be doing in the morning that may be making your day unproductive. So those are the habits that we need to cut down on. And in this session with me, Michelle, today, you are learning 7 things that you should not be doing when you wake up first in the morning. So stay tuned at Skillopedia, the place to learn skills for the real world. Oh, this alarm again. It's 5:10. I need to reach by 7. I think I can snooze for 10 minutes. Just let me snooze. Hi guys, do you snooze your alarm in the morning like I just did? Well, I think that's a very bad habit. It's really not gonna help. If you can't face the world right now, do you think you can face the world 10 minutes later? And it won't help you get too much sleep anyways. So the best idea would be to early to bed and early to rise. If you decide the number of hours that you want to sleep, then sleep on time and calculate the number of hours that you'd be able to sleep if you wake up at the time decided by you. Guess what? According to most sleep specialists, it's not a good idea to snooze, because that might lead you into a deeper sleep. And what if you just don't wake up at all and you miss that really important interview? So my dear, please don't snooze the alarm, because that's not going to help you. So this is one thing that you should not be doing in the morning. And I hope that now you will not snooze your alarm when you wake up, because it's not going to help you. So don't snooze your alarm. So nice being in the bed early morning. I think I slept enough, but I don't feel like getting out of bed. It's awesome. Hi again. This is a very bad habit. When you slouch in the bed early morning, you're up, you're not sleepy anymore, but you don't get up, you don't get out of bed, you're still there and you're not ready to rise, even when you're doing nothing. Congratulations that you didn't hit the snooze button. Awesome, I'm glad that you woke up. But what's the point of you waking up if you're still slouching in the bed doing nothing? So you can use this time to actually do many productive things. If you get your day started right now, there's a high possibility that you will not procrastinate and you will not be late for your assignments. So don't slouch in the bed and don't lie woken up doing nothing. So wake up and do all the activities that you're required to do. The best thing would be to start stretching up. Start moving around and start stretching up, because according to most specialists, when you wake up and you start stretching up your body, you're more prepared for the day because you're physically active and your metabolism increases. And when your metabolism increases, your blood flow is better, which means that you can think clearly, you can think properly. So get up, don't slouch, and be active. Okay, let me see my messages. Oh, last night I applied for this position. I hope I've got a response. I'll see my email too. Never check your email early in the morning, because if you start your day like that, you'll never recover. The worst thing that you can do in the morning is to see all the text messages and the emails that you've received. Of course, there are so many reminders that you need, and there are a lot of problems that you need to solve. And also, there are surprises awaiting you out there on your phone. However, if you do that early in the morning, you're using your reserved energy that you gained during the night to do unproductive things. I'm sure there is no message or no email that cannot wait a minimum of at least half an hour. It's better to freshen up and move your body around rather than going through your emails and your text messages. If you do that, you're really losing your very productive time. You won't get time to drink some water and to read the newspaper later and freshen up. So use your morning to do more productive things, and do not start it by reading through your email or your text messages. Is that coffee? No, for me that's a glass of water. What do you down in the morning? A glass of water or a cup of coffee? Well, if you think that you can't go through your day without a cup of coffee, then I think you are actually thinking something wrong. According to science, your body produces hormones called cortisol early in the morning between 8 to 9 a.m. And these are the stress hormones, which means they promote activity throughout the day. However, if you have a coffee between 8 to 9 a.m. or even before that, you are conditioning your body to not produce these hormones. So when will your body actually produce the stress hormones? If it produces later in the day, you'll be experiencing what you fear the most, and that is stress. So if you want to avoid stress throughout the day, it's better that you don't down a cup of coffee early in the morning. Let your body produce the required hormones and let your body deal with the stress that comes in the day in its own natural way. So it's better to gulp a glass of water rather than downing a cup of coffee early in the morning. So leave that cup of coffee, and that's my suggestion to have a more productive day. Do you get ready in the dark? Well, that's not a good idea. Do you know that your body is sensitive to light? It knows that when it's bright and when it's dark. If you get ready in darkness, this means that your body and your mind might be still believing that it's night time, and you could be feeling even more groggier, even more sleepier. And you'll feel lazy, slogging around the room in the dark, still believing that you could sleep a little bit more. But that's not a good idea. Therefore, especially when you have to go for an early morning duty or an early morning job, it's a great idea to switch on bright lights. Or if you're still very sleepy for the day and you feel that you don't have it in you to go through the day, switch on the lights, maybe put on some music so that you feel more active and your body and your mind feels that it's daytime and not nighttime. The best thing which I do is to remove the shades or to remove the curtains and enjoy the bright sunlight. But if you don't have that, you definitely have got electronic lights in the room which you can use. So don't get ready in the dark, because that is also going to make your day very unproductive. Why make your bed when you have to mess it up later while you sleep? True, but not a good habit. If you want to start your day right, then you must settle your bed well. Obviously, because you are the one who's going to reap the benefits. And so is true for all the other good habits. Making your bed early in the morning is like a keystone habit. It leads to a chain reaction so that you can do other good things and be more organized throughout the rest of the day. If you want your day to be productive, then I suggest that you make your bed early in the morning. If you're one of those people who does not, then please start making your bed, because this is going to make you be organized and be more confident as well, so that no one can tell you, hey, you left your bed messed up, which is not a very good sign for an adult or a sensible person. So make your bed early in the morning and be prepared for a productive day. Do you have a specific morning routine that you wake up and then you have some hot water, then you listen to music, maybe then you go through your text messages and call the required people, and after that you start getting ready for the day. So if your pattern is fixed, it's not a very helpful thing because your body has limited willpower. And if you indulge your willpower in doing only one thing at a time in the morning, you don't have any left for the rest of the day. So basically, in the morning, your body should be in the automatic mode, which means the AM mode. So you can do whatever you think you should be doing early in the morning. Not just anything, but obviously you could sip the water and go through your messages, or maybe you could even call a friend while you're going to work. So you can do more than one thing at a time, and this way save your limited resources, which is your willpower. So have an automatic mode in the morning and do whatever is required. Combine it with more than one activity. So in this session with me today, you have learned 7 morning habits that can lead to an unenjoyable rest of the day. And now you know exactly the things that can lead you to have a non-productive day, and therefore it's time that you give those up and pick up better habits like I've shared with you. So please try to follow these habits, and I can really promise you for a happier and more productive and a more energetic rest of the day. Obviously, there is no fixed morning routine that works for anyone, and I couldn't be telling you that you should do this first, second or third. But there are certain habits that you can definitely give up. And in this lesson, we have rounded those up for you. So I hope this lesson really turns out to be productive for you. Do let me know in the comments if you've been doing any of these habits. And come back for more sessions with me on Skillopedia, the place where we all learn skills for the real world.